Welcome to Warsaw, the capital of Poland. It's a really busy city. Around 2 million people live here. There are loads of tourists, coffee shops and interesting buildings. Now, behind me is the Old Town, which was completely devastated by bombing during the Second World War, and over time it's been rebuilt. Now, just like the UK, Poland is a member of the European Union, otherwise known as the EU. And over the last 12 years since they joined that group of countries, hundreds of thousands of people have left Poland and moved to the UK. Now that's called immigration, when people decide to go to a different country to live and work. More on that in just a little bit, but first I've been travelling around Warsaw and speaking to kids about what life is like here in Poland and what they think of the UK. We're heading to Warsaw, which is the capital of Poland.
To the seatbelt signs have been switched on.
I think that Poland is beautiful.
There is amazing food and amazing views.
A lot of hardworking people.
Cold in winter, hot in summer.
I love my country. I want to stay here for my life.
Since Poland joined the EU in 2004, thousands of people have moved from here to the United Kingdom. It's thought there are almost 800,000 Poles living in the UK. That's because there's an agreement between all the countries inside the European Union to make it easier for people to move around, live and work in other EU countries.
I actually love the United Kingdom and I would love to one day be there.
London is really beautiful and one of the most important cities on the earth.
When I think of the UK, I think of British accent.
Top Gear.
The Beatles.
The weather is rainy.
One Direction. Tea, a cup of tea.
So, back to that big vote. Well, a lot is being said on both sides when it comes to immigration. Campaigners who want the UK to leave the European Union say the number of people arriving from other EU countries, including Poland, is getting out of control. Those who want the UK to stay in disagree. They say immigrants do help pay towards things like hospitals, schools and other public services. Leave campaigners believe if we quit the EU, the UK will have more control over who can enter the country. But the Remain camp say that isn't true. Now, over the last few weeks, you may have heard loads of different arguments about what might happen if the UK was to leave or stay in the European Union. No one knows exactly what would happen, but those big decisions could have a big impact on you and other children in the EU club of countries. Well, I've been speaking to teens here in Warsaw to find out what they think.
Cześć, witamy w Polsce! Hello, welcome to Poland!
What do you think people in the UK think of Polish people?
I think that the English people should see for Polish people smart, funny and always smile.
They think that we are not polite, not nice, that we are thinking just about us, but it's not true.
I'm actually studying English from kindergarten and I would love to live there.
I actually want to stay and study in Poland.
My uncle, he works in coffee shop. The life in England is more comfortable.
It's so good that we are in this European Union and it's all like a community, and if UK would leave EU, it would affect us a lot.
Well, that's all from me here in Poland. Make sure you come back at 8:15 for the next stop in my EU road trip, where I'll be exploring what impact immigration is having back home in the UK.